OKFM 101.7.
Honorable Ras Mubarak, a former MP for Kumbungu, na dodo no ata friend Sankofa, na say yes sad na ba Kumbungu biem na wasaba bedina konya said ye tepa. Honorable Memoje.
Mania, Mejoso.
Afin Chapaso.
Afin Cometuan. Afin say na ye chacha ya hona ye tin komo na ye wa hoden. Na ye empire so me say Ghana fo nyina afi anko ye ama mo no. Ye sere nyankopo mo kan say wings ahaban kese no.
Ai ataban kese no.
Because it's not easy to see Ghanaians going through the kinds of difficulties that they are going through. Na Onyonko da na oda. And the empire ne say Nyankopon be share Ghana for in the next year.
Amen. I mean na ma ba won chen na ayi when ye bedi Christmas kese na also aja wo ye wasua karatu no kakra. Islamic countries, you know. Christmas ebi atome ewo Riyadh ebi atome ewo Abu Dhabi ebi atome ewo Oman ebi atome ewo Dubai ya me hu se wo so bobo mo di ne wakwan soronko bi so na no na afa mi bisa mu se oh wo mo di ne as a culture and tradition na eden minim se wo hu sa de bi pen
The attorney said in many Islamic countries, Egypt, Morocco, others, there are Christians in our countries, minority groups. You know, places like Algeria, more Christians. Even in Iraq,
Egypt cross Coptic
Christians
exactly. Here.
You know, and because these countries also recognize religious plurality, you know, it drew say also and Christians ever celebrate or more afashayana for Christians in those countries to also observe the festivities.
Oh, okay.
But I know when you now and a public holiday.
Yeah, okay.
You know.
Yeah. Matias Eva. But that's so. Now, my member won't say Parliament, Onimunya for Kutungu Foriata, presented budget no ama one form committees. They say
Oh,
no way. Say a dollar no to the city, no, and I must say a wasro was stabilizing.
Come now on my baby, and obitimi a crash economy. Na on one Kasane party more MPs, there 95 as I hear.
Oh, the entirety of the members of parliament. Yeah.
Not still. I think the president wants to collapse their party. That is the feeling I get. Sir, you know, whatever happens to the MPP and Fano. That is the feeling that I get. Because we will be a Sabi was so our form. Na Enkra Sabi say near party for. I mean, national security should be briefing him properly, you know, about the implications of some of these things and about Kenoforiata's continued stay in government.
But President didn't prevail upon them, say, Wamon train now one more appropriated the budget in way.
Appropriation, sir, or my pass appropriation, you see, you expect.
A moment from Manfaswe, yes,
I don't get the impression, sir. I dear your friend a Buni and Nidia or more than Mark Ghana for. I don't get that impression from the government. Well, cathedral, Kwame. Say cathedrali, and now Ghana officially, Ghana is bankrupt too. You intimate external debt. Say, you know, I say 70, was it 70? Was it 74 or 70? A champion time?
Yeah, it's 74.
1974.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say Yentia.
Yeah.
That is where we are today. Next year is going to be very, very, very difficult for Ghanaians. You know?
But Abia.
Let me laugh at
Okay,
this comment.
okay,
Now,
right.
So, oh, I buy nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a ɛsɛ sɛ ɔkatekate na Ghanafoɔ ɛho ɛtumi ɛtɔ ɔmo na wo deɛ ɔsɛ kyenkyen category na ɔbɛsi to the extent say, but for the minority scuttling your friends the vote a over in 2023 budget more Nkomo dedicate $7 million and I say 80 million Ghana cedis.
80 million Ghana cedis, yeah.
Kwame, I mean, you cannot help to. I mean, to even be impacted.
But a hoping sum of 339 million Ghana cedis has been expended on the project. It hasn't been to us.
There be now your friend say you levy cry project is say you say you quarter of amount to my TDD. You levy cry project is say here. How did it end? Uncle Siaga. Almost say almost cathedral. I'm a tourist aba. Yes, at this particular moment, Kwame, in this time, the country is bankrupt. Project Bryan na yentimi and chanson yentimi and suspended and as I am fan to her till things are okay. Oh yeah, you're very saying a father. Oh unkola omunidi. Unkola untia omu school fees. O say oh dear a chibo man at the house or berry. That's exactly what is happening. I mean, a project that has zero relevance to the well-being of Ghanaians today. And no, me go kind news item be or say we are like there's a news item. The president made a comment somewhere say, "Oh, Bible more." I think during biblical times something happened, and he made some. I'd find that particular quote for you. He made some assertions to the extent say, "Ghana for na yem pese obesi cathedral no there." He feels that it's a project for the country. I mean, he's completely out of touch. If the people in government, and I know that they're very, very no credit for a war, or party no more. People like Impieni or Mampenyin Kufo Sotiasi, they should be telling him the truth. He's destroying their political party. That's exactly what is happening. He's making unattractive. I mean, for us in the NDC, it's good. Okay, but the sadness is that Nyoma oil is affecting the generality of Ghanaians. And Nyaya Empire and Ghana for would be on their knees, struggling, just so that we can get into government. That is not our prayer. It makes the work easier when we get into government. I say it's going to be, extremely tight. And the people in his party should be telling himself, Mr. President, this is not right. The people he appoints should be able to look him in the face and tell himself, Mr. President, this is not right. As I buy in the mood, you have, yes men and yes women. And so they are doing just what he's doing, just whatever, just about whatever he wants. It's not the best. We have become a laughing stock. Your neighbors, their economies are beginning to pick up. We are going into the doldrums, Kwame. And it saddens my heart. Say, Omaya Nyankopon Ishraye, Omaya Yewo Bibia, Omaya, even in terms of human, your friend saying, how do you say this in tree? Nipa Ombetimaye Juma, the men and the women, people with expertise, with the ingenuity, with the patriotism, to help lift this country up. And look at what we are reduced to. Mediocrity. The way people look at Ghana from abroad, so they're not Ghana for, you book Ghana for, in terms of human capital near the other, has whittled away. And simply because we have a president who is not listening to his own people. We have a president who is not listening to his own countrymen and women. TUC is saying to cut down the frills. How difficult is this? Ghana for and Kwame, look at how difficult this year has been. To even think it, to even think about voting 80 million Ghana cedis for a cathedral project for me is an outrage. It is. And we must tell him that what he's doing is not in the long term, the short term, and the medium term interest of the country.
But no matter yes, can normal redirect no and they call roads and I think communication.
Well, they should put it.
But my memory question we. Ska ya na ya appropriation I see ya we be quiet we be quiet. Ska na da ho. Ana sa friend ya be gigi.
I think all the votes, you know, yeah, not if we a tour about Beji, about Beji, and your cocoa near gold near bauxite near revenue about generating, and then things are even going to get a lot more worse because cocoa proceeds, gold proceeds, in other productive sectors, right? To build roads and schools and hospitals and some other things. We don't even know what they're doing with those proceeds. Okay? And then companies are collapsing. How would people be able to pay, their taxes? Ghanaians are getting laid off. That's the reality. Minya, that is the reality. Almost, and I'm sure our radio Sukrado, there are days that people would call on you and media.
I just say. I wouldn't
be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
But almost one more years, I wouldn't say I used to mentor. I
wouldn't say many opinion come despite if you are okay.
But yeah, no, wow. It did through say a commissioner can't say, yeah, zakat, no near the Nebuapa.
Sraha.
Sorry, sir.
Who will be a why not? But me, I'm a party chairman. I said to get a can ask him. Or see if the there is not there.
If the there is not there.
You say on Chiska. I don't say Sika
Hey, what about you, Mijna? Amango na say abre. O say fro neti bi mame. Me timi fo kam jina say.
That's the reality. And not in terms of their rent and money or family be not any problem. No. For those people, and that is a problem. Now, yes, some opinion say, oh, who gonna form a boy? Oh, who gonna form a boy? Yan sa edaye ye demi from oh, who ya mabo. Na nyoma SSF oye ema ahonto eba Ghana for zobo. Onye, there's so much waste in government. And also here you are so obsessed with building a national cathedral. Would a national cathedral put food on or more table so? Would it put food on or more table so? Would it put food on the tables of my people in Kumbungo? What are they talking about? Kwame, what are they talking about? You know, understand I'm being this low level of. Because we are not that old. I mean, we are in our 40s. But at least we've seen the 80s, we've seen the 90s, we've seen the 2000s. Me, who be that? And now your neighbors cry, you cry, our house cry, better. Today they are doing better than us. And then Ghana for graduates are almost risking their lives. It's gotten worse. People who graduate or say, oh, the idea is I'm on be a and then starting. But the levels of the numbers, volume of experts leaving the country, companies relocating is unbelievable. Mewa Papa Bia of Finland, by Madame Fubia, Obesity company. He's moved to a neighboring country from Finland. Watima Ghana has since 1999. He's relocated his business to the neighboring country. Adding, is this what he promised the people of Ghana? Said, kujo ana. Must people who, could fend for themselves all of a sudden become beggars? Omo what omo Ghana for who enter omo. People are suffering, minia. And we expect a lot better, especially for Mobia. Kwame, look at how this man has suffered to be president. Now, Wabenya Akwenya to be president. Now, you've gotten your second term. So your party can go to hell. So Ghanaians can go to hell. Literally, that is what it is. I don't know if they're telling him this truth in cabinet, but that's what it is. I've been saying about Kokikano, Ashanti region recently. About Osona, Omuntimi, and Obufisa Ometoma, NDC, Omonkotoma, NDC. Somebody who had actually gone around the country begging for people to vote for him. And Oya MPP ni now we and now that junior. Then you don't love the country. He's not only destroying our country, he's also destroying your party. Omoya no sorry on social media and radio and TV are defending. Look, people are some of them smiling all the way to the bank, whilst you and your family and friends and relatives and neighbors are suffering. Me, as a Ghanaian, I feel very sad. This is the only country. This is the only country we have. We are not going anywhere. We feel we can make it here. We feel we have to sacrifice. My generation, Kwame, your generation, we have to make that sacrifices for our children. Even though I am Mofra and I am Rantier, we should be able to tell them the truth. Because at the end of the day, give or take, I'm not praying for the president to die. My mom said, my enemy crying. But give him another 30 years. What happens after that? What happens after that would be when you and I are older, like in our 70s. And where would the country be if we allow him to destroy the country completely? It's tragic.
I see. Honorable, you have come isi ana bibia ni ebe said in come Samuel Fisher Panso.
I think come to me that say.
Yes, sir, that's fa. Honorable Ras Mubarak, former MP for Kumbungu, and na twen compacho.
OKFM 101.7.